Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on this lovely series where hopefully today we'll be having ourselves a little bit of fun, no doubt. Might as well click into this straight off the bat. I mean, I don't know why I was really hovering around in the starting menu, but I guess you get to see how fast my PC is in the end. Wasn't the plan really, but there you go. Oh, we don't need steel. Oh, paint, 50% off renovations. How much is our renovations looking like right now? Yeah, it's expensive, but not deadly expensive. Okay. Well, I've got that in mind. I do actually want to get a phone line moving on, but I figured I won't get it out that far. So we'll speed up time, get it moving on, and hopefully this place will still be here in time. I do love how they made money and yet they didn't have a phone line. That just shows how little they actually need of the phone. Kind of funny. Okay, so let's build another store. Wrong one. It's this one. It's because I have this new one that's even bigger unlocked. I don't know what I'm going to do with one of those. I mean, it just seem overkill would be my way of describing it. Let's also work out what we are going to build. So we've got one of these. We can actually build it right now. So I'm going to do one there, one here. Engineering requires more technical offices. Okay, tech. I'm going to presume something like that. I'm going to put some funding into... Oh, I don't have enough for that. Do we have enough to do it in here? No. Interesting. Interesting. So we don't have enough funding to pull from anywhere. It's a shame. I do like the idea of this collapsing for some bizarre reason from the sheer weight. Like somewhere in my brain, it's like it needs a support structure going up. And I think that's a rational thought pattern, if you ask anyone rational. So, yeah. Right, anyway. Let's go back up here. So we've got these two offices now. They want some IT, is what I last read. So we'll get them an IT, an auditing service, which can go here. And apparently a commercial printing service doesn't exist. Interesting. Well, we'll build one. And that's it for the day. We've built those two things. I'm hoping, I had a feeling it didn't have the line. I mean, they shouldn't move out in the time frame they're still here. They should be fine. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save ourselves a lot of money in doing so. Give myself a bit of cash in doing so as well. How much we got left on that? It's quite a lot. Not even covered the original amount we took out. Wow. That's why loans are a killer, because they take a chunk of your money as it is daily and they take a while to pay off. Welcome to Dan's life tip channel, I guess. So yeah. Okay. If we have these up here, let's pick something for in here. Put in idea and then we can go from there. So we need a technical office is what it was getting at. Can only presume it means like video games, like, because other than the video games I can't think what the hell it's on about. I mean, also these offices need a lot of maintenance. They have the money to renovate. How would it? Both of them. Go renovate both of them. They all need working on. People are paying for this, and I'm fairly certain they don't want to keep paying for something that's, well, in need of improvement. I'll put it that way. I want to do medical, creative and technical office, architecture, drafting studio. Hates being noisy and in smelly areas. Okay. So we've got them in. They have a phone line and they should be good. Area is too noisy. Interesting. It's also horseshit. How's the area too noisy? Oh, that smells. Ignore me, sorry. Okay. These guys produce a lot of noise. Ah. That wasn't really foreseeable, I guess. What do we build here again? Mortgage centers? So mortgage and finance probably the place to go, I guess. Yeah, they don't hate noise. This is an advertising agency? Interesting, but they want satellite and we don't have satellite? No, I don't think we're hiring up. Oh, we are? Oh my god, we're hiring up to get satellite. Ooh. That opens an interesting idea then. We'll come back to that. So I'm gonna hold off actually doing that. As much as I want to run a line across there. I'm gonna quickly go in here. DO that. So decommission for those that don't know. Put 2 of these in and then we'll put one of those in eventually. I'm not going to do it now. I want to just look at this. Indoor decor needs to be 8. Okay, interesting. Let's do large offices. See what that gives us in tasks. Oh, okay, so we got to fill more of these. Right, okay, cool. So we'll fill that one. Get another 2 of them filled here. Easy enough. And then we'll make a different category up here. So they need technical offices. More variety stores for creatives. They make a lot of noise. Tech. Technical offices, large restaurants, large stores, great variety of electronic gadgets. Medical office, large store. Okay. I'm kind of getting the idea here. It's definitely making sense to a degree now in my mind. Definitely also something I'm not too worried about in the grand scheme of things. Don't get me wrong, it's a fairly interesting area, but not gonna worry. Unlock trees and plazas. Applying for zoning change. Oh, that doubles our land plot kind of shit and makes my life hell because things will expand both ways kind of thing. Yeah, that's where it becomes a bit of hell. Let's get you a phone line first and foremost, and then a phone line along these 2. Apparently they don't have electric. What the hell? What type of business am I running here? Okay. And then corporate communications. Okay. And at the end of this, I'm going to do a little communal area right there. Then we'll continue running a water line up here just as it there kind of plan. This is nearly run through. Give it a minute then. Right, indoor decor, which is an interesting concept to have them tell me I need more of. I'm going to build one of those because that's more prioritizing. So we need just plants and cabinets and paint and stuff, don't we? Yeah, these and all. Well, I've been actually planning to do this, so we might as well get these built. So we're going to start on this side here, and this is what these are for here. So the first 2 floors are accepted from this plan. Going up the rest of them, it's essentially going to be a case of placing down a lot of benches like so, and everyone's favorite. And then we're going to get some lighting, right? I'm going to go with... Really hard choosing, actually, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, I'm going to go with these because they just look like they match the environment, right? So going back down, going to be filling all this up. I love the idea that this is costing us nothing as well. I don't know how much these bulbs would cost in real life, but I'm fairly confident more than 0. Unless we were corrupt and we pinched them somewhere, or one of our tenants designed them. Maybe less corrupt than I was thinking, you know? And then I want to kind of wallpaper this, but I want it to look kind of cool. I don't know which one I want. This is called wallpaper, by the way. This isn't actual wallpaper if you can't tell. It's glass in reality. So before someone says that in the comments, I do know. I'm going to have this go down there, and then down here is going to be where I'm going to paint it instead in the gaps that exist. Right. I also want to build down here. I want to have a look at what we need first. Operating, no demand, but there will be soon, but it's too big for their slot. Well, security area and customer support. I'm gonna presume that needs to be above ground. Right, what I'm gonna do... Tempted. Very tempted. Let's not for now. You need a bay for storage. So to do a bay for this, I need to get facility. I might get a 15 bay, you know. Okay, if I'm going to do a 15 bay, might as well go on this side here. So let's dedicate that. Build a lift. Okay. Facilities, bay. It's going to go like that, and it's going to give us this little side bit here. I don't know what I'm going to use that for yet. Some sort of gas or maybe electric, I guess. Which, speaking of which, we haven't worried about that in a while. It's insane, actually, now I think about it. When was the last time I was like, oh, we need more electric, oh, we need more gas? I haven't done it in a while. It's insane. Also insane that that filled up, even though we had definitely got 6 stores in, because it overfilled instantly. More portables. 25% on these, I believe, was my rate. Oh no, it's 0 apparently. I'm gonna make it 25. And then on you and you typically make a fair amount of money. New stores come in though, and they kind of take over in a way for a little bit. Not too surprising necessarily. So yeah, creative and technical. I'm not a fan of this, but I'm gonna lower their rent if they go here. Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll lower their rent by 75% on that. Freelancer, they want a vending machine. Oh, okay. Well, I needed to put something there anyway, so... Right. And a parking space. And a parking space. Okay. Right. Parking space. I don't know if that's actually feasible. Because I feel like it needs to go somewhere over here, really. I guess if we do the zoning one, work our way to that, which we're very close to actually. Get the zoning and go about it that way. I think that's the way we'd achieve that. Right, apparently we're unlocked something new in hotels. Neon entryway. Interesting. Needs a console grade. Okay. Okay, cool. Kind of means I'm gonna have to lower the height of this though. Okay. Right. I'll run that again just for sake of having it run. Wanna work this out. So they need a metro for this. I think a metro is actually a fair idea. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do some underground work here. And I'm gonna give ourselves down to floor -6 because I feel like that's a good area to start off with this all. I'm gonna let them go build down to floor -6 and then we'll work on a metro. I'm thinking on this side here really would be a good place for the metro, if any. So what I actually want to look at quickly though, out of curiosity. Yeah, you can have ramps going down and then bays like so. Oh, ooh. Actually, that could be the way we do it. I want to do it on this end. Yeah. I want to have like an adjoining building somewhere just to kind of make it interesting. Fast track renovations is a thing. I need a public plaza. Okay. I'm gonna actually entertain this. So, plazas. Right. Well, I'm gonna do that. Okay. That's gonna add to that area immediately. And then I kind of want to go... I shouldn't have to do anything more, really, actually. Find out if I do. Oh, nice. Made a bit of money there. 8,000 a day already. Wow. What was I looking at then? I was looking at... What was I looking? God, Jesus Christ. I'm hopeless. That's all I'm gonna say. We were looking at expanding this, and it wanted a public plaza of at least 5 tiles. I can only presume it means in occupied area. So we'll go back into the creative art, and if we can, I would have to make some moves around here. Okay. So we get rid of these, right? And then getting it up and close. That's the problem. There we go. So that's not made a difference to the actual size in a sense, but you know, that's that. Right, I'm going to work on a metro. We're going to forget what I was doing with that. We'll deal with that in the next episode. So we need facility-wise a metro, and it's going to go like so. Going to put the typical water closet on this side as well, just so it's there and present. Well, the metro needs electric without a doubt in my mind. Well, it seems to be working without it. So I'm going to guess it doesn't, surprisingly. Right. Another thing I've also just realised, I'm over here being stupid. Studio apartment. Power Housing would like to increase the housing availability in the city. Posh pet. Retail dessert. Nice. Beginning balconies. Outdoor space. Everyone must have list of shopping for apartment. Don't care. High rollers. War begins among. Nah, don't care. Business traveler. Don't care. Right, back to the top. Both of those are just kind of pointless, so we're not going to worry about that. So I'm 2 commuters away from that goal. Give me 2 game devs. Hold on, what? No, they've not hated it so far. Yeah, they've not hated it so far, so they should be fine. Nice. Right. The game devs do need TV. I already knew that. Just didn't run the wire yet. They've got their TV. First ones in the building to actually use TV, which is kind of funny to imagine, actually. Right. We got these, like, balcony rooms we can do. And then we've got these giant restaurants we've got in place. Okay, cool. White Collar Wonderland. Okay. At least 300. Oh my god. That is a lot. Okay. Terrible accident at one of... I'm going to read it while it's paused. At one of the largest paint factories in the region. Now very difficult to find paint. Until factory comes back online. All renovation and relocation costs are 50% higher. And it's automated, so it's definitely costing us a fair amount, but I'm going to issue for whatever needs doing just to get it done quickly. Okay, do me some technicals here. Run that again. Greater variety of medium stores is all they want. Now then. Okay, medium store. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know, pretty insane of me to put just 4 stores right next to each other, but gonna do it. And we're gonna have another computer shop, shoe shop, a appliance and hardware shop, and hell, a cheese shop. Why not? And we're gonna run electric out to here, phone lines where needed, and the obvious water along the line just to make sure there's always a connection. So if anything goes down, there's at least a few redundancies every now and then. Yeah, I like my redundancies on this type of stuff. No, I can't put any water closets any higher up than the basement or the base floor level, I believe. Having it above the basement, wow. Didn't realise. That's okay. Yep, so that should be enough for these guys to say, yo. Yep, it is. Cool. Don't these guys hate loud noise as well, though? I think they do. One way to find out. I'm not going to find out any other way. I mean, let's see. Too noisy? Okay. I'll give you a reduction. Because, yeah, I kind of get it. I mean, I don't fully get it, but I kind of get it. They need to focus. They need to work. They need to be slaves to their computer, as people used to say. And they're like, oh no, everyone's going to be doing math on a computer. Well, it's breaks. That's kind of the computer's job already. Just so you know, kind of what we made them for. Anyway, we need a temporary staffing station, and I think down here needs a little move around. So we're going to get rid of both of the catering and the security booth, respectively, and then we're going to do some of these lovely renovations down here. So gonna get the temporary staffing quarters right there. Gonna get a catering booth as such next door to it. And then I'm gonna do whatever else we need that's not necessarily at full demand. You know what? I'm gonna build one of those underneath that too. And then another copy service. And another office supply, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But where they need more electric, and I have a feeling that's finally at its amount. Yeah. So now we can put down what we were going to do beforehand, which is that. Okay. I also need to link up the basement with water. Although there's a fire, it's actually pretty easy. Just flood the... I mean, actually flooding the basement with a metro linked in, that sounds pretty dumb now I think about it. But that's how I'd probably tackle a fire as a motorcycle decides to go past, revving all the way. It's another... yeah. Anyway. Someday, some divine retribution shall intervene and all motorcycles will just suddenly stop working. I'm joking, I hope it doesn't happen like that. Maybe after I've used one. That'll be the standard we'll go with. I'm gonna put this here. It's kind of cool. Okay. And run a lovely phone line there as well. Might as well, I mean. It's there for the fun, I guess. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's go back up here. More creatives can go in. Only those guys complain. These guys haven't complained yet, so rent can go back up on you. It's too noisy for you, but it's quiet for you. I guess they really do block the noise. It's kind of cool, actually. Not gonna lie, that is kind of cool. Right. Satellites. I don't know how I want to approach this. That's why having a side building would be very beneficial. Okay, let's do a plaza and let's work this out. So we need a public plaza with at least 5 tiles. Right. Temporarily, we're going to get rid of that. Okay. Gonna go into here and it's actually in here. Gonna put down some of the trees like that. I'll do another there like that. That should qualify as a plaza. It does. Okay, how's our zoning changed? It changed a bit. Is this what I think it is? Oh, no, it's not. It's this. Okay, hang on. Limit your total floor space to 8,000 tiles. Lobbying commission to extend floor space limit by 8,000 tiles. Okay. So I need to get a political lobby, is my understanding? I mean, it's kind of convenient that the elevator going to that said lobby is gonna break down. I mean, tells you about politics right there. Tells you the game's opinion on politics, I guess, but here we go. Right, we need a political lobby. Which, yeah, I had a feeling was 2 stories. Okay. And said lobby is gonna want electric first. Or not. Okay. How do I... Oh. It means tiles like this. Doesn't mean like width. I'm an idiot. Okay. So there's no adjoining building happening is basically what that tells me though. Right. Oh, they moved out. That's a shame. I don't know why. Yeah. We'll put another one in. Right. My brain. Right, how am I gonna do satellites then? I think I know what I'm gonna do. What we're gonna do, right? We're gonna put another floor on this. And very briefly, gonna swap this for electric. So that when I build the satellite next to this, it doesn't have to be water-based temporarily. And that way I can kind of get around that kind of dynamic of water electric. So I'd have to build a whole floor, is my reasoning. Yeah. What I will do though is put some stairs in there just so people need to, they can get down from this floor. I like having two ways up and down at all times, just as a precautionary. Probably a daft precautionary of that, but yeah, reasonable in my eyes. Right. This has no redundancy from the basement, and electric does. So how you do another redundancy? I don't see the need in it. I don't. So I'm not going to do anything with it. Right, let's build an impressive array antenna. I mean, do they make a difference? 800 a day, 1,000 a day. 4 above, 3 above, 5 above. Okay. So I'm going to build that there, right? And then we're going to indulge it up to wherever it can go up to. Goes up to there. Interesting. Well, what I need to do real quick, annoyingly, is get rid of it. So I can then go up to here and kind of do that and have a floor there. Okay. And then get rid of that, and you get the drift. Rebuild it when I get a chance. Okay, so I'll just lay this out here. And we've got this big chunk out of the building there then, dedicated to our communications array. What I want to do then is have a look at you. You are costing that much a day. Repay off that. Puts out a fair amount of that money that we just took in. That costs 5 grand up front. That's expensive on its own. Okay, then we're going to want to run these up so they can actually get up and down that. And then link that up like so. That gives us 15 connections. Oh my god, that's nothing. Okay then. 15 connections it is, I guess. Gee. Yep, we'll do public art. That's reasonable to me. So, 15 connections in the building by satellite. About 1,000 a day. So it's probably 5, 10, 15 on the actual scale of how many you can get. I guess having a wider building is better for you then. Oh, I get it. This one needs a connection that just isn't there. Right. Well, if I get it to them now, at least that's there, I guess. I'm gonna run that across. And they still move out. Why? Got moved in, the dumbasses. Honestly. Let's build that floor. And then that way we can finally get power there without necessarily, you know, having to switch our plan of redundancy up. Okay, so this is nearly gone down the ticker. Okay, anything else new that we can do? Need a larger variety of everything, apparently. Okay. Kind of get it, kind of don't. I think it's a bit dumb. Yeah, repair that. I'm repairing that just because I feel like it should be. Maintenance guys. What's left? I need 7 grand on the entire building. Wow. Well, I think I can get them that if... Can I just address the fact that these shops are making enough money every day that I don't need to change their pricing? That's actually interesting. I didn't think of that. Yeah, they're making money every day. Wow, okay. Interesting. It's actually kind of interesting, that. And of course you have the same issue the last person did. Okay. How far can we get it? Not even close. Not even close. Okay. Well, let's do that. Get ourselves a reduction in all our costs. Rise up our possible funding. Get rid of that. Put in some additional measures to get more people in. Might be worth building a car park on this side at some point. Transit is going to become a bit difficult to manage. Oh, a train. I suppose. Commuter train. Metro train and a bus station. Gotta reopen it to get it to show. I had a feeling it'd be bigger. Yeah, let's get the bus station there. And then let's go up here. First and foremost, address your cable issue. And put one in there for that. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a gourmet restaurant on either side of a set of 3 smaller restaurants, and we're gonna do a Chinese on this side and an Indian on this side, kind of like an Asian continental mix, I guess. Yeah, they're both Asian areas of the world, I guess. And then I'm gonna regret it immediately because I need to take out a 5 grand loan to wire them up with all their necessities. Okay. And I'm only doing that because I don't want to make a bad impression on their first day here. Or in general. Right. Do they need anything? No. The gas is low. That's finally happened to us. Wow. Well, based on the amount we're using, which is next to nothing, just throw another unit in. Yeah. Well, based on the amount we're using, it's just, yeah, it's cheaper just to chuck a unit and be like, yep, there's the gas. I don't see why else we should do anything else other than throw a unit in. Simple enough. Hey, you guys are getting it way too cheap here. Yeah, they were goldy green, I'm gonna call it that. Really green, and now they're going back down to the green. Can we address that the buzz is up here is insane? That sheer number of buzz they're getting is insane. Wow. Okay. Right. So, I want to really get another floor moving up. Like so. And then we can kind of expand up there a little. It's definitely going to help us a bit. So, we're going to do that first. That expansion that I'm trying to get with, it's important we do. It's important we do. Okay. How much more of an expansion we can do? Ooh, nearly. Right, we'll give it to the night time. Artwork is definitely something that we could have. Lobby art, outdoor art. Interesting. So does this actually increase prestige? And it's 3. Hey then. I know what I'm building. Right. From evictions or moving out. Who moved out? Oh, the other 2 times. Okay. I think renovations in the offices needs to take priority right now. Right, you Need a prestige of at least 13 stars. Same with you. Yesterday they turned such a high profit. It's insane. They're making so much money from me right now. Right. Break their tenancy. They want trash on this floor, and I finally am going to relent and give them trash on this floor. Okay. That'll solve that. And then, we don't need anything else necessarily. But now I'm going to do it down to nothing, which is really regrettable. That will appease them enough for now until we get to prestige 13. Right. Other things we can do to get that prestige up, I guess, would be to look through what else we might have unlocked that's going to give us a star. We also have this build, which can go right there. That would get us up to 13. That's what we're going to do next. I'm going to slow down time. I'm also going to go in here real quick. Residential potential, no. A bit of variety. Major grip on the food diversity. I'll try it. Did it straight away. Beyond fast food. Did it straight away. Restaurant revolution. Right. Okay. It's a bit of money in just for clicking through contracts in a sense. Right. There we go. God, we really do unlock a lot of stuff for outside. In a sense, it might be worth moving stuff around. Right, did we lose another star from an eviction? I don't know. Don't really care. Have they got any other issues that could be affecting them? So, other than yesterday's trash, which won't be today's issue, I think they should be fine. I like how somehow after 150 customers, they were somehow able to keep track of that one regular. Honestly, right. Special workplaces and a HQ suite. I'm going to put one there real quick just to see what we need in ideal circumstances. An executive club. Executive club. Interesting. Okay. Right. So to get that, we're going to have to clear out quite a big chunk down here, really. Yeah. You know what we're going to do? I think if we could, building wide, I'd make it 95% on rent. Because I can't go so low. It's one of those. So we got 2 large restaurants with a bar. We need 2 large diners. Okay. Oh, what's your complaint? I'm actually curious now. You've got bins here. Do they not work or something? You're not using them. So what's the complaint about? I'll take it down a little bit, but if you guys don't know where the bin is, I mean, do you really belong here? So, like, it's a good and a bad thing. Odd that they don't recognize they got bins on the floor. But it's cool that they're making themselves like $4 grand nearly a day. Quite a lot. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Okay. This one I'm hovering over is gaining regulars. So that's something beneficial. And they're finally happy about their bin situation. Thank the Lord. And yet they still moved out. Okay then. Well, we're going to double down on this infrastructure here anyway. And we're doing that. I'm gonna allow for bin areas now, right, on these floors. And to do so, we have this here, and then up on that other floor, I'm gonna move this one in, by the way. So it's gonna be, is this a Chinese one? It's a deli. This is Chinese. This is seafood. This is Thai. Don't have enough money for it, that's why. Okay, I like how I took out so many loans I didn't have enough to actually fund that. And I'm also building. Let's just... Okay. Shame I can't shut it for the day, but we're going to lose 2 buildings. Unless I can sacrifice the one there for the other. Right. So this one's going to need gas as well, apparently. Oh, this is going to be tight. And then water. Okay. This one's appeased. That one there is going to go. At least this one's staying put. So when that goes, it's less of a blow, I guess, in a sense. Right. It's a luxury goods shop. Okay, that's cool. Let's build the bin rooms if we can. Can't yet. Damn it. How can you say you couldn't dispose of trash when there wasn't a yesterday yet? What? Not entertaining it. We're going to do that. Exclusivity on that. Nice. See that we can lose buzz points here depending on the situation. Interesting. So we're at a 12 on our scale of how bad it is. I think we need some art, you know. Definitely is something we need, from my opinion. Because I can't think of anything else I can do. Indoor decorator need at least level 1. Okay. Okay. So an indoor decorator's office. Pause the time. Oh, wow. Right, we lost some buildings here. They're all complaining about rent. That's really interesting, actually. Where's the menu? I think it's in here. I think it's tenant listing. Okay. Budget detail. Infrastructure now. Although elevators are costing us $2,000, which is a lot for an elevator shaft. Right, rebuild these two. Can't even remember what these are. These are law firms. This is legal. That's illegal. That's illegal, it sounds like I was saying then. There it is. Yep, we'll evict that building there. That's fine. And then I'm gonna look at art that I can get in that space very quickly. I'm gonna pay off that loan if it means I can get this loan here. Yeah, pay that off. Take out that. Now I've got an expanding and renovating budget. Yep, go and do all those so people are happier with their place. Right, get me one of these, like so. Right. Okay. And then we have this art museum. That's cool. So we need 150 influence and we can work our way down art. Okay. Right, up to here again. Right. Need electric. And we're gonna need water. And gas. Pretty much a waste on this end. I probably should manually place it, but then again, I'm dumb, so I didn't. Please don't clip that, guys. I can already see that one being clipped anyway, it doesn't matter. Right. If I can't place this here, can we not make a rooftop that I could put it on? Outdoor. So I need to go into this and it's rooftop. Yeah, it's one of these I'm thinking of. Okay. Okay, so that's up there, and then I think this isn't how this works, but It would have been cool if that is how that worked. Okay. Let's get rid of the rooftop for now. Let's also just finish off that little bit of flooring there. Okay, and then we need... need to improve that. How much of noise and smell is this putting off? So it's going to be reaching up there pretty easily. So I'm going to put in some of these offices up here. Kind of have them be a buffer zone, really. Make them practically cheap, or 3. With the catch that they'll be there to kind of be a barrier. We need one that won't care about all this. Needs at least 4. Wow, there's at least 4 restaurants or bars. It's a bit insane. Hates noise, hates smell, they're not gonna like it. Hates smell, actually, I think we can get away with that one. So we'll do that, like so. Okay, run that. Do a Mexican buffet, pause time, and do a German beer hall, as if that's going to be a good idea in this building, eh? We'll build a donut shop and a cafe, and then we're gonna add on top of this 2 recycling centers like so, and a proper trash can area. In addition to that, on the upper floors, we're going to have 2 vending machines in between. Don't know why, just damn. And we're going to build another one of these down here. And it's going to be a French restaurant. Bon appetit. Okay. And then I'm going to need to run a line for that. And a line for this. Respectively. And I think that's all they need. Yeah. Which is actually pretty lucky on my part. So I'm going to take that in my stride where possible. So these are up and running now, which is cool. So they're all paying rent. They do want the prestige to go up for the building to be more popular, I guess, in a sense, but they're still making their money. And now there's a gas complaint. Okay. When nighttime comes, I think we have finally do a gas upgrade. And looks like also a mobile upgrade, yeah. Ooh. Expensive time, eh? Alright, we got 11,000 to spend, so let's spend that wisely. Gonna buy into a bigger gas box. It's gonna go here. We're gonna get rid of those 2, and in turn, gonna leave that space there for these to expand necessarily. We probably do a bigger one, but for now that's gonna do. We're gonna have to do, I should say, because we don't have the budget. Right, art-wise, I'm gonna have a nosy. Needs console upgrade, small artwork. We're really close to it too, that's the annoying bit. Okay, so this collection room is full, which is what I was fearing, so we need these down here next, and these are basically just to pick up all the trash from up there, bring it all down. Nice and simple. I'm going to put some phones there just for the fun of it. Yeah, they've already got a line to it. Just for a joke, really, if anything. Right, okay. So we got a phone line in, that's cool. Put a bin store in as well, that's great. So that one up there needs collecting. It's been collected, good. So when I re-click on that, yeah, it's updated. Right, so this takes 7 in-game days, and we've already had 5 major move-outs, which is problematic for us, ultimately. However, I'm hopeful that over time we can improve that reputation back to a level where it's not as, lack of a better word, dog shit. Right, we're gonna need some stairs here because I'm cautious that there is no redundancy going up this building. There we go. It's also a good thing to have, as I always keep saying. But guys, with that said, I think this has been the longest episode we've ever recorded because I've really gotten into just building the building. So I hope, guys, you have enjoyed this episode as much as I have, because I actually have enjoyed filming this one for a change. I mean, normally it's a mix. I'll enjoy it to a degree, but with this, I've actually gotten into it, really enjoyed it, and I think it's been a big old bit of fun. And I just unlocked artwork, which is even more fun. And they all cost $5,000. Some don't have upkeep, some blooming do. Modest raise, small raise. Okay. Probably an ass ton raise at that point. Okay. Oh, I need to wait till midnight to get the electric over that. That's fine. Cool. I want to see what we'd need then for this. Stock exchange needs... Okay. Right, let's do the one below it then. Tech company... government... You all need an executive club, which is interesting. Right. Well, we have a lot of these, and not gonna lie to you. Hold on. They aren't mining that, so then these shouldn't mine that. Is any of these reduced right now? Any of you still reduced? You're reduced. Okay. I'll make it 50 because they both didn't seem to make much money yesterday based on their neighbors taking their fair share of their money up. Okay, so what are we looking at with rates on this? 5,002. Right, okay. Not a big fan of the buzz system, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, is what it is. Okay. Right. Got 5 stars in the neg. When that gets restored, that will go back up, I guess, in a sense at least. Does this actually have stats with it? I want to read the stats on that. Like, does this have stats? No. Doesn't really give me an idea of how many people travel in via that line or what. This might do. That's a happiness right there. Services, retail, restaurants, other. I can only assume others like external customers in a sense. That's all I can assume. Don't know. It's definitely interesting. Right. Let's do some more of these floors with these. And then that way we've got some more income here. So I'm gonna do... I haven't got a tech office yet. I haven't got a medical office because they want large stores. Well... Oh, we could do a large store finally on this side here. Yeah, I'm gonna do a large store there finally. And considering it needs electric, I'm going to build another floor here. And then we're gonna run electric as always throughout all these floors. Pretty standard as it is. They're all gonna need phone lines, so I'll run that through. Possibly cable, so I'll give them cable. Probably not water. I don't know about this though. Farmer store is gonna need... Okay, which one pays the most? A sports goods store. Okay, fashion boutique, toy store. Oh. Hates a smelly area. Well, that's understandable. I'm gonna do that. They need a phone line, that's fine. Give them a phone line. And they're up and running. Nice, right. Let's give them another few floors. Does that open up for some of these? Any of these any further. What was I looking at? Medical. Larger variety of large stores. Need another one, don't I? Let's wait from where I stand from then, because I don't want to expand too much and run out. But yeah, I mean, we're making bank though. Like, we are achieving it. Curious to see any of these an issue. No. Nice seeing that this is getting used though. Right. Guys, I keep forgetting where I said we're leaving off and then we continued. That is how much I'm into this. So guys, as always, thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and if you did, feel free to leave a like on the episode as always, and make sure to subscribe. As well as that, feel free to leave a lovely comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.